Hey beauty cuties. So I know I'm like sitting in a different location. I just uploaded a video, but like the lighting in there was really annoying. And I know the lighting in here is probably awful too, and it looks completely pasty and gross. But anyways, it's a little bit more comfortable me sitting here actually, and I don't like that there's like the big huge black chair usually behind me, and now there is not. It's just my fridge. I love food. So anyways, this is going to be a vlog because I started actually turning my outfit today into a vlog, and I was like, you know what, come check out my vlog. So, yeah. Something I want to talk about here is the fact that I am in grade 9 and I'm going to be going into high school next year. And how I'm all like nervous or whatever, even though it's only January. But I'm still like nervous and things like that. Like I think everyone's nervous when they just go into high school because like it's just such a different atmosphere. But the thing is that I'm looking forward to, well, one, I'm gonna miss the fact that I'm gonna be like I'm the oldest in the school right now, and you know it's really nice just being like, not that like the fact that I'm like, oh, I'm the role model or I'm the nerdy role model, like just that I'm the oldest and like I don't need to worry about what the older kids are gonna be thinking about me. Like I am an older kid, you know what I mean? So like I know it's a little bit snotty or whatever to be saying, but like it's everyone thinks it when they're the oldest at the school. Like everybody's like, oh yeah, I'm the old school, what? Bring it on. But yeah. I'm not one of those people that was like want to fight or whatever. Like I'm not like that. I'm definitely much so more like, wow, like I'm the oldest in the school. Like don't look at me odd. Like you know what I mean? Like the grade 8 act like they are so much better than us, and I'm like you haven't even been through anything yet. Like you're only in grade 8, and I know that you're like oh yeah, you're older than that, but like honestly you go through a lot more in the first like month or two of grade 9 than you do go through like the whole year of grade 8. So yeah, anyway, so I just wanted to mention that middle school, if you're sitting there and you're in middle school and you're in grade 7 or in grade 8 and you're thinking like, wow, I don't want to go to high school, like I'm so comfortable here, but yet everybody's so rude, you're so much more comfortable and you're scared because like you're like, I have only like a couple friends going to my high school, and that's what it's like for me. But honestly, middle school, everybody is so judgmental and rude. No matter where you go, everybody thinks that they are so much better than you. No matter who they are, they give you weird looks. You can't step outside the box and dress differently. You couldn't wear a high-waisted skirt with your Uggs, like people will be like, what are you wearing? Like, and I'm one of the people that doesn't take the risk of doing it. I'm just like, whatever, I'll wear jeans and a t-shirt, that's what everybody else wears. And I know that you're like, okay, well, this is a great role model right here, really stepping outside the box. But honestly, I feel that that's more of a high school thing too. Like, you want to get, I feel like in middle school there's no one for you to even bothering impressing. In middle school you're living for you and only you. In high school you make more friends and you get into groups, and that definitely depends on how you are as a person, or if you have a boyfriend or a girlfriend, you definitely want to show them that they're worth you dating or whatever, worth them dating. Like, you know, you're living for you really in middle school, and you're still finding out who you are. I feel that as soon as you get into high school and you've been there for a year or even less than a year, you really find out who you are. In middle school, you know, play it safe, you know, just keep calm. You're really just still figuring out who you are. Don't be afraid to experiment. I still wear dresses and everything like that when everybody else is wearing like sweats, and I'm like, yeah, well, I'm wearing a dress, even though I just said like I don't step outside the box or whatever. I definitely do sometimes. I don't feel it's necessary to do every single day. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to have you don't want to have. Sorry, I got songs on right now in my house. You definitely don't want to have this odd reputation, you know what I mean? Like, one day you're dressed out crazy like 80s outfits, and the next day you're like dressed like the 50s, or you're dressed like 2012, or you're dressed like you're the 3000th century or whatever. Like, keep calm. Also, in high school, yeah, you're your own person. Nobody you realize who you are, and yeah, like you just realize who you are, and people will respect you for that more in high school than they do in middle school. So I definitely recommend my survival guide for middle school is experiment. Find out who you are. Not saying that you will find out who you are in middle school. Experiment with things. You know, hang out with different people that you wouldn't. Like this year, I'm friends with a girl. And I don't want to sound like rah 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 whatever, but we're all like poo poo or whatever. But there, at every school, there's that group of popular kids, and whether it's that they go to dances or they meet the right people or they've got the right sister, or in my case at my school and a lot of where I go, it's based on these dances and who goes to these dances and who's the biggest, I don't even know how to describe this, like who's had the most boyfriends or most girlfriends or whatever, right? I'm not in that group. But I'm friends with a girl that is in that group, and she's like pretty well known in that group. And she's honestly the sweetest person ever, and she's a lot of fun, and I never would have talked to her last year or even the year before that. Like I was so like, oh, you're in that group, I bowed down to you or whatever. And now she's a friend of mine, so definitely take chances. And I'm also yeah, there's girls in my school that hangs out with only boys, and that's okay. Experiment, and also if you're in middle school, don't judge people, you know, like let them be their own person and find out who they are before you can judge. And don't even judge someone just because they're in your class and they seem weird, or you've been their partner for something and they didn't do their part or whatever. Clearly you can do a little bit of judging there, but don't judge someone just because you've seen the way they dress one day or something like that. Like don't judge someone. You don't want to be judged, and don't judge the other person. In high school it's definitely more so, okay, this, that, you know. I only know this because my brother is in high school, and also, like, it's just what it seems like. That's just what it is. I have friends that are in high school, and it's more just like, okay, people are definitely more accepting. So if you're feeling that you're not accepted in middle school, don't worry, there's high school. So, if you have any, like, questions or concerns or anything like that about this, definitely inbox me or comment below if you're not too scared to show it off or whatever, and whatever the show off, whatever, I don't even know. Tell the world what it is. Definitely let me know, and I will definitely help you out. I definitely can't connect as much to the high school people, but the middle school people, definitely let me know, and I will totally encourage you. And also in middle school, just try your best. You know, try to get good grades, because, you know, that really depends on whether you take, I don't know how to say this because I don't know if it's in my list. Whether you take the higher end classes or the middle end classes or the really low classes where it's just the basics, the essential bare bone minimum, but that's still good. Or there's the middle where it's just more basic, slower paced classes, you know, definitely at a more medium learning level, more one-on-one attention, or the more higher level, that's definitely more for like the university route. Universities in Canada, I don't know what it is in America, but anyways, all of them are great. Essential is more of an apprenticeship way, more just like getting straight into work, doing a little bit of college. The second level is more just college, you know, more hands-on learners. And the final one, the highest one, is more university, which I already have said. So really just try your best, because that's what it leads down to. And then high school, try your best too. Find out who you are. Try to not slip up, because really that is the main part of your education. And then you've got university, college, apprenticeship, and then you are done, and you are a person, and you know who you are. You're almost ready to create a family. Yeah. So really just don't worry about it, and live for you, not for someone else. That's my best advice. Alrighty, I'm sorry this is a really serious video and very odd of me to do, because I'm never serious. But, hey, I can end it with laughs. So, yeah, live for you, not for someone else. And yeah, why is it so dark? Oh, this is a pillar. I'm like, why is it so dark? I'm like, did someone turn off the lights? Like, I'm all alone. What's going on? So anyways, it's all good. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you have any questions, once again, comment down there. And yeah, or inbox me. So subscribe. And yeah, comment, subscribe, and yeah, hopefully I will make a video soon. Alright, bye, beauty cuties.